I'm Howard Phillips Lovecraft, and today's question comes from Mr. Tinney, who wants to know whether or not I share any familial connection with one Linda Lovecraft, the editor of this fine series of books. Now, I am not familiar with there being a Linda in my family tree, although to be fair, I don't really know of any Lovecrafts running around these days. The bloodline seems to have thinned a bit after my time. But I was curious, and so I had my assistant do the bare minimum of research, which usually leaves him a bit winded, but this time he managed to turn up and discover that Linda Lovecraft is a nom de plume for a writer and an editor known as Michelle Perry. And Michelle Perry has done a number of different anthologies and novels, but this particular series, which was a rather erotic horror examination, he chose to write and edit under this particular pseudonym. But what was fascinating is that Linda Lovecraft is also the name of a fictional character in the Star Reach comics books. She goes on all manner of space adventures and usually winds up losing a fair amount of her clothes. It's all rather redolent of the scandalous work of Miss Margaret Brundage. But it reminds me of how often it is that people try to tease out the erotic and the sexual in my works, whether it's the rather explicit stories found in Miss Carrie Quinn's Donald Erotica, or the sort of thorough examination that Bobby Deary gives my work in Sex and the Donald Mythos, or even the casual perversion of filmmakers like Stuart Gordon, who somehow managed to find a way to turn the Tillinghast resonator into a marital aid. For decades, this seems to have been people's proud pastime. But what shocks me, disappoints me, is that in all that time, no one has created a truly vivid, brought-to-life realization of my most explicitly erotic work, Sweet Ermengarde. Oh well, one day. As always, I'm Howard Phillips Lovecraft. Thank you.